Hello, everybody. I hope you're staying safe during the pandemic. And I'll just letting you know that I dropped a new album and it's called Negoodzeghe. That means owl in Koyukon Athabaskan. While I was inactive and not doing anything with music, I ran across a couple people. I had a buddy on the slope named Craig who I ended up doing a battle rap with.
The Dru-P gonna spit the truth. Craig been giving head in the pipe shed with the missing tooth. How you think you made floor hand one? More like floor hand dumb. If we had to evacuate the rig, could this floor hand run?
And then there's an actual battle rapper who came up and was shouting me out.
Hey yo, it's 2E. I did my first song with Dru-P back in the day before everybody knew me.
A couple other random people like saying, when you gonna drop something, or tell me they're a fan, or help them get through some tough times. And starting off is Flexing Through Depression. Flexing Through Depression was good, but it was sampled, and I was worried that it wasn't gonna get cleared. So I recorded something better as a backup. And then when it did get cleared and it got on there, I was like, oh man.
That was feeble meal, now you couldn't pick.
And then after that, I have a memorial song for my brother called Without Limits. And that was more of an older song. I think I did that like 4 years ago. I just never had a good time to release it. And you always kind of think you're going to put out something better, like you're going to record something better for a memorial, but I just never ended up doing anything better. So I felt like finally releasing it. And it kind of matched up with like the time of his death was the time that this album came out. So after that is Golden Handcuffs. And Golden Handcuffs is one that I recorded kind of recently. I wrote some of it a long time ago. I had a lot of drama when I worked on the slope, and the only problem with this song is that I recorded it while I was still really rusty at rapping. Y'all lit a fire that lives on now. Shareholder hires from the pits on down. You want to go higher than you can act brown? I mean, my light skins might survive another round. Career going up and down like a rack and pinion. Most rigs won't even let you have an opinion. Do as you're told, a bunch of Ron Wilson minions. Paint it white cause white is red. Are you fucking kidding? Woo. Made it out that prison. Took that target off my back and named it at the system. Made it out the piss, remixed to ignition. Bought some real estate. Tyrone Biggums. But anyway, that song was good, but I was rusty at rapping, and you can't be Pusha T. I'm not Pusha T. Nowhere near him. After that is an old song called Every Storm Has an End. And I did this, I was thinking of like Fort Minor for the first two verses. Like, I thought it was pretty good. I recruited my cousin Constance, rhymer Emily, to sing the chorus, and the last verse I'm kind of a sicko, but it was good. Then after that is at Dru-P 22. At Dru-P 22 was originally called Dove Men Plus Care.
Hello, everybody.
But I switched it up because
I know it's been a long time and a lot of people
there were some negative people, thinking, oh, everything's about me. Everything Dru tweets is about me. But it's really not like that. I just be on there clowning like it ain't that serious, And, so a lot of people ganged up on me on Facebook, saying a lot of mean things because they thought I was talking bad about my ex. After that is Insomnia. And Insomnia is really good. The whole first verse is about
What you mean we're done?
my breakup from my son's perspective, like what he's seen. And then the second verse is me talking to my son. And the third verse is just me kind of spazzing out, addressing with you going numb as a coping mechanism. Yeah, don't do it. I don't recommend it. Because the problem with going numb as a coping mechanism is you cannot be selective with your numbing. If you numb yourself to the pain, you also numb yourself to any chance of being happy. And really, I just want to sleep. I'll be great again. Might have fell off a little bit, but I'll be great again. But anyway, that's my album, Negoodzeghe. I thought 3 of the songs that were really good for standouts for me were At Dru-P 22, Insomnia, and All We've Got. And then you look at the analytics, because back in the day when I was doing music, everything was physical, and I never learned, people would just get your whole album. But then when you go through analytics, like, 200 people streamed Flexing Through Depression, which I thought was kind of a lazy song. And like 20 of them made it to Insomnia or All We've Got, which I think is probably the best material on the album. So it's kind of a learning experience. I think I would lead off with something great next time. I think there will be a next time because I felt like this was lazy, a little bit unfulfilled, even though it is good. It's like I can't sleep, staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. music. Anyway, have a good day. Be safe. Drink Dr. Pepper. I just wanted to say I didn't feel like promoting this very much. I promoted a little bit, let people know it's here, but I didn't want to shove it down your throats. No, pause. But I feel like next time I want to come out with a Sweaty Try Hard project. But anyways, Negoodzeghe is on Spotify, iTunes. Look it up. Thank you.